What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Jay.
And this is your man Cheese.
I'm back, baby.
That is the man, the myth, the legend, the man Eddie.
Thank you all for reaching out. Baron Corbin, there's some shit we got to speak about.
And this is the J Cheese, and you know what? I'm gonna say the J Cheese and Eddie show.
There it is.
It's about time. About time I got my name on the billboards.
That J Cheese and Eddie show, baby.
Rebrand.
And we are back once again with another episode of this, and I'm glad you all watching and tuning in for this. So for us to get started off, I want to go to Eddie first to get us all updated on what's been going on in the wrestling world.
To the news desk.
And some things that we have been needing to know. So Eddie, what has been going on, man?
Wow, literally just hitting the streams literally right now. There's a lot of NXT stars struggling to get into the NYC airport today due to weather. I mean, the guy who's in the main event tonight, Drew McIntyre, is stuck. It's been delayed. Ember Moon, another one of the main events, has also been delayed. Matt Bloom, everybody knows Prince Albert, A-Train, whatever you want to call him. Lord Tensai, unforgettably, is also stuck. This is all flying in by Delta, too. No Way Jose. I mean, he's fairly irrelevant, but it's cool. That just hit the news desk. I'm assuming, I hope they get in because, you know, they're in the pretty big matches for the night. Outside of that, you have Ronda Rousey and her 4 horsewomen rumored to be wrestling at not just Survivor Series, but at WrestleMania. We also have Adam Cole. Baby! Formerly of the Bullet Club, former 3-time Ring of Honor world champion, has signed with WWE, is expected to debut, rumor has it tonight. Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard, You Can't Stop Me Now, has apparently re-signed with WWE. John Morrison, also known as Johnny Nitro, has also signed to TNA, or GFW, whatever they're calling themselves nowadays. Speaking of GFW, they also stripped Alberto El Patron, or a.k.a. Del Rio, of their world championship due to his battery incident with current WWE superstar and former women's champion Paige. Tyrus, a.k.a. Brodus Clay, and Elijah Burke, a.k.a. The Pope, have also left TNA, GFW, whatever they want to call themselves. There's been a protest, guys, and I know we've heard a lot about protests, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's another protest in the wrestling world of, ironically, the same guy, Agent Orange, our president and Kool-Aid, has now being protest for his WWE Hall of Fame status. There are people saying that if you do not remove his Hall of Fame status, you guys are supporting all the racist rhetoric that Donald Trump, our president, aka Agent Orange, has been professing. Also, Daniel Bryan is serious about in return. Him and his wife Bree, I believe it's Bree. Yes, it is Bree. Have both been on air in several radio shows talking about how Daniel Bryan is serious, has been taking rehab and other experimental medical treatments to get back into the ring. There's also been a photo of a guy that we thought was retired, The Undertaker.
Yeah.
There's been a photo of him floating around in NYC.
He's flying.
That should be interesting. Jinder Mahal will accompany undefeated Arjun Bular at UFC 215 in both of their native land of Canada. Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, appears to be recovering from his organ and colon issues, according to his daughter Charlotte on her Twitter. And that is all of the news.
That's good about Ric Flair. I mean, this year has been kind of falling apart here. The last thing we need is Nature Boy to leave us. He
better kick out of whatever position he's in, cause we can't lose Nature Boy right now.
Nope.
No. That would be devastating.
Mm-hmm.
So where do we want to start, guys? Where do we want to start? Oh, can we talk about tag team wrestling, guys?
Where do you want to
go? Can we
with?
talk about how great the tag team wrestling on Raw and Smackdown had been? Smackdown to a lesser degree because they only had 2 teams that are worth talking about. But the 2 teams that are worth talking about on Smackdown have been putting on some of the best matches on all of the cards. The New Day and the Usos put on a show. We got Rollins and Ambrose finally getting over their baby mama drama or whatever that's supposed to be. And now the pseudo Shield, are they going by the Shield? Or are they just Rollins and Ambrose? I mean, we got the Hardys. Too bad the Revival is hurt
again.
We got the Club out here. I mean, things are looking really good for tag team wrestling, guys. How are we feeling about tag team wrestling?
I am more than okay with this right now. I mean, we're definitely seeing a, like I said, no pun intended, revival of tag team wrestling.
Yeah.
Where it used to be somewhat of a joke in recent years. Like you said, we got the Club. You got Rollins and Ambrose finally getting back together so far. You got, like you said, you got the New Day, baby. The Usos. You got the Hardys. I mean, it's just you just got so much right now, and it's actually, and Sheamus and Cesaro, even though people are not as high on them, they still are a very good tandem right now.
Oh yeah.
It's honestly, this is really good for. I'm not gonna use the word filler because that's disrespect, but it's just good to see that they're actually starting to give them the same light that they needed to have for so long, and they're actually showcasing what talents they have on the big stage. I like it.
So we're gonna transpose that to how we feeling about women's wrestling. Has women wrestling and this revolution of sorts, has it stalled? Is it still in the same place for you guys? Does it mean as much? For me personally, man, Naomi, man, she's moving into that top tier for me, man. She is moving in there. If there were tears for the main roster, because of course, if it was up to me and we were talking about the whole company, Asuka would also be top tier, and Asuka probably be, for me personally, second best. I mean, Alexa Bliss is also moving to the top tier. Her in-ring stuff it's not terrible. It's actually pretty alright. But her character is top tier. You got Sasha, you got Charlotte, you got Naomi, you got Natty getting into. I mean, the only down turn to me is Lana, and Lana's attractive, so you know that helps. Right?
My feelings about the women's revolution is that it started to go up, and then it stalled. And it's not. I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad thing. Here's some of the things that I don't necessarily like, and I was talking to Cheese about this before we started the show. Mm-hmm. One thing I don't like is what they've done with Bayley. I honestly think they have not done the best job with her at all. May I
interject if you don't mind?
Go ahead.
I mean, because I agree with you to a certain extent. It's she was settled to fail from the moment she debuted on Raw, and I told you guys this before. Bayley's character, the lovable underdog, and she wasn't booked as a lovable underdog when she came. She was the lovable powerhouse. I mean, she went on a Super Cena-like run, and we're gonna be legit. I mean, she debuted, she beat Charlotte, she ended her pay-per-view streak at a useless pay-per-view. Beat her at Mania. I mean, you can't be an underdog when you're always winning. So her character was flawed from the jump. Then, I mean, where else do you go from there?
Right.
Well, what else is there to do with her after she's already seen her at the top of the mountain? She was, I mean...
Turn her heel. That's pretty much the only thing you have left. The only thing you have left will be a failed heel turn.
And the heel does not work for her.
No, it's not. They can't do it.
I don't think it's a heel turn, honestly. I think it's what we've been clamoring for the longest. It's if Sasha turns on her, because you got to gain the sympathy back. The problem is that the story of Bayley has already been told.
Yeah.
Like when you look at Bayley and watch those so popular NXT, because Bayley kept failing over and over and over again, and she was a member of the Four Horsewomen, but she wasn't getting the accolades. It was Becky, it was Charlotte, it was Sasha. They all went on, well, except for Becky. She didn't win the title, but Becky went to the main roster. Charlotte went to the main roster. Sasha went to the main roster. They all were involved in that women's revolution. They were the faces, and it was, what about Bayley? Could Bayley win the big one? Bayley ends up beating Sasha to become the champion. That was the story after years of following in the shadows of her companions. She had to fight Becky, Charlotte, and just to get to Sasha. That's a nice story to be told, but when you skip that on Raw and in your first couple of months you're already champion, I don't remember her losing that much during that time either. You're no longer the global underdog. You're the Yankees, and nobody likes them.
Why do I feel like this is like a reboot of a CM Punk, like a pipe bomb?
It is. It is, because that's what CM Punk told John Cena during the contract signing, and John Cena punched him in the face. It rings true here.
But then again, John Cena is from Boston, so that is like, or is from the Boston area, so that is kind of, that's like a real big slap in the face.
Semantics, but I mean, I thought about it, and this is still my feelings to this day about the way they could have started out Bayley, and I think you agree with me in the previous shows that we've done. Like you said, if you could have kept Charlotte's undefeated streak for pay-per-view going until WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
it had Bayley beat her right there.
Yep.
At WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. That would have been a perfect way to do it. Then you turn Sasha heel on Bayley, and next you know, you got a nice little feud for 4 or 5 months.
Yep.
That's would have been a perfect way to do it. And yeah, and the problem too is that I have with the Women's Revolution that I'm not saying it's like I said, overall the Women's Revolution has been good for the company. It's been good for wrestling. The problem I had was, one, the back and forth between Sasha and Charlotte with all the belts, which made no sense whatsoever.
The back and forth.
It just seemed like it wasn't as much of a focus. Wasn't necessarily developing storylines like the guys. Obviously, there are more guys than women in the industry and in WWE. But you never get that sense of, all right, now this is where it's going towards, like where we should have. So I don't know, just small little things for me. What do you think?
I didn't have that big of a problem with the type of changes, honestly. I mean,
going back between a pay per view and Monday Night Raw.
Following Raw, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like those matches didn't mean anything. Like, it wasn't like they were trading wins in each other's hometowns and being in the first women's Hell in a Cell matches and the first women Iron Woman matches. What? Okay. It wasn't like she wasn't in those things. Like, that's pretty important moments for women's wrestling in general. And they were the 2 best women on the roster. I mean, they still are.
No, I agree with that. I'm just saying, but in terms of, now let me talk from a general standpoint, then I'll bring it back into why I'm bringing this point up. When you talk about a champion, do you want stability in your champion?
Yeah.
So my question to you is, now I'm bringing it back in, where you go flipping between a pay-per-view, somebody winning the championship, and then going back to Raw and basically the next night, where was the stability in that? That's my point.
Well, I'll rebuttal with the stability is not necessarily with the belt, it's with the people holding it. And the fact that with those exchanges, it built up Charlotte and Sasha to such a level that at one point it was like them 2 weren't in it. Where did the Raw Women's division go? That built them up so it makes the championship credible by the people who are holding it. And with Sasha and Charlotte exchanging those belts, it's like, okay, them 2 have the ability. They are so elite. They are so talented that they can win the championship on any given night. No other women on the roster, I believe, have that type of respect right now. Where that Charlotte could literally have showed up on Smackdown and won the belt. I mean, she showed up on Smackdown and beat the champion the first night. And nobody complained, nobody got mad, nobody said bury Naomi. Why? It's the legitimacy of Charlotte. Why? Because she can win on any given night because of her talent, because of how many times she won the belt, and how many times her. I mean, Sasha. It wouldn't have been out of the realm of expectation if Sasha beat Alexa Bliss at that pay-per-view. Why? Because they built her up. It would have been shocking if Bayley did it. They're like, oh man, Bayley's been getting her ass whooped. Sasha was just losing to Alicia Fox. And we still could believe that Sasha could beat Alexa Bliss. I mean, she did by disqualification. I mean, beat her, pinned her, and won the championship. That's where the sustainability comes in. Look at gender. Look at the way people view gender. People say, "Oh man, gender brings down the respectability and the credibility of the championship." Why? Because gender's resume before that didn't preclude him to being someone that needed to be respected as a champion. The back and forth title changes and plus them being classic matches in main events of Raw and in the main event of pay-per-view shows that, hey, this championship matters. It needs to matter. That's the difference. I mean, we weren't saying that when Edge and John Cena was throwing the belt back and forth.
To be fair, we weren't as educated as we are now.
No, but I mean, there were people before us that were educated and they weren't complaining either. They sat there and they let it happen. I mean, it was more of an anti-Cena feel of just not liking Cena, but it wasn't like, oh, the belt's sustainability and credibility is ruined because of it.
I wasn't necessarily talking about I'm not necessarily talking about the belt itself. I just like, for me, if I'm going to see you as if I see a champion, I don't want you to lose necessarily the next night. I want you to go out there and put on a show. Maybe losing the next pay-per-view, but maybe not losing on the next night of Raw. That's just kind of my feeling on it.
And I agree with you. I like to see long, lengthy title reigns too, but Kane is still happy with the WWE Championship, and no one made the argument. Kane only held the WWE Championship for a day.
I mean, I would say for any championship though, it's not just the women.
Yeah, no. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. I just think that history just shows that that's the kind of a part of the thing too. That sometimes you just go through these streaks where it's just them. Right. I mean, and who else do we want to watch when Charlotte and Sasha was having these matches? We only wanted to watch Charlotte and Sasha. They were the only two that mattered. And so you had to have title changes in there because it just would have been like, oh, one person is dominating the rivalry. And you can't really have that.
Best out of 5?
What'd you think, Cheese?
I wasn't listening.
That's me. You get that still. You can go record, man. You got to stay off your phone.
What an ass.
Basically.
No, I'm just kidding.
Don't do that with me.
I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. I feel like, I think the women's division has kind of hit a wall at the moment. I hope after SummerSlam maybe they need a bit of a shake-up. Maybe they need some new talent or something. Maybe they just need some new storylines or something. But I don't know. Just feel like with anything, it peters out for a little bit, but then it'll eventually it's like 8 times out of 10. After a while it picks back up. Sometimes it doesn't, but I feel like with the talent they have, it'll probably pick back up, no problem. When it comes to the title situation, I don't like it yet. I'm not a fan of when it just keeps going back. It's okay when it goes back and forth between two people, but it's like one person has it 1 month and then like 2 months later they lose to this person. I'm okay with that. But when it keeps happening like 2 days apart, or like when it keeps happening like every other week, that's when it gets annoying. Like that's when it goes from WWF 2000 to WCW 2000 as a comparison. Because I remember watching this video by Brian Zane, when he's talking about the title reigns of WCW 2000. There was 25, 26 title changes for the World Heavyweight WCW World Title in 2000 compared to WWF, where there's only 6 title changes, and 4 of which were between The Rock and Triple H. I don't know who the other 2 were, but it
was Rock, Triple H, Angle, and Austin.
Yeah.
In WCW it was Steiner, Booker T, Chris Benoit,
a shit ton of vacancies.
Jeff Jarrett, Hulk Hogan,
Vince Russo,
David Arquette,
Bischoff. No, he never had the title.
DDP.
Bret Hart had it.
Yep, Bret Hart had it.
And then just so many vacancies as well. And that time, when Bischoff and Russo stripped everybody that had a title on Nitro just because.
Yeah, it was a lot. And I'm not disagreeing with you guys. I just think that it's not something that's out of the wrestling realm of possibilities.
No,
like Cheese said, it's like Cheese said. That was WCW 2000. We go back to Raw 06.
Yeah.
And it was Cena, and it was Edge, and it was Cena, and it was Edge, it was Cena, it was Edge. They throw in RVD. Then it was Cena and Edge. it was always, and it was Cena and Orton, Cena and Orton, Cena and Orton. There's a reason why they got a lot of title reigns on their belt. And, I mean, Ric Flair, it took Ric Flair how long to get to 16? It took John Cena half the time to get to 16? Like, there's a reason for that. And that's because of these quick back and forth. I lose it 1 month, get it back the next month. My problem, honestly, with the women's division is they only run one storyline at a time.
Yes. And that's exactly one of the things I brought up, too. Because I'm like, we need, like I said, for us as fans, if we're going to try to buy into the women's revolution, we need more. I get it. I get that there are more guys on the roster. I get that.
But there's also
if you
more
want,
women.
Exactly. I'm saying now you made a concerted effort as a company to actually start building up your women's division. You took away the name of divas. You said they are women. They are superstars. They are now women's. They have 2 belts respectively on both brands, and you actually have credible talent on both sides. Now this is the point where you start literally saying, okay, who starts feuding with who? What are the reasons why they're feuding? What talent? What can they bring in terms of in-ring chemistry? You have so much to work with. That's what I would love to see out of them.
Yep.
And in fairness to them, they've been kind of doing it as of late. I mean, the whole give Emma a chance thing is going on. I mean, it doesn't have like a lot of like it's super feudness to it, but it's something that is going on. I mean, then you have on Smackdown, you got the thing with Lana kind of making Tamina ravishing. I don't know where. I don't know where that's going. But hey,
but Lana's good though. Lana's good looking though.
Whoa, Tamina, all right.
No, I said Tamina isn't. I'm saying, but Lana's good looking though.
Oh yeah.
At least on SmackDown though, they're using all of their female competitors.
That's true.
Everybody's been at some point has either been on camera or has had a title shot or will have a title shot. Whereas Raw, you have Mickie James, who's not doing anything.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, Mickie James, and she's not doing anything.
She has more time reigns than everybody on the damn show combined.
Yeah, Mickie James, Emma, Dana Brooke, and sure.
I mean, but what are you gonna do with them though? Like,
well, yeah, you got a point there. But I mean, to be fair, SmackDown's doing more with Lana, who doesn't do anything, than Raw is with Emma, who at least had time in NXT. So who at least had time to develop.
And to be fair, Lana was popular as a manager.
Exactly. She's not meant to be a competitor.
And so it's not very fair to compare the popularity of Emma and Alana. Because when Emma had her original shot, Emma kind of floundered around. The her and Santino thing was kind of lackluster. I mean, Lana took her managing role with Rusev on top of being super attractive and great on the microphone. She took that and shot that to the roof. I mean, her wrestling ability is awful. I mean, it's
bad.
If they're smart,
terrible.
If they're smart, the way they're booking this with Lana and Tamina, they're smart. They'll have Lana stop wrestling and they'll have her be Tamina's manager.
I hope so.
That would be huge.
That would be the smartest move because Tamina, not great on the mic, but great in the ring. Lana, terrible in the ring, but great on the mic.
Absolutely.
That is definitely something that they really need to think about. Because Lana, she can't do shit in the ring. Everyone loved her when she was just standing around there and being the mouthpiece for Rusev, who now we kind of know he doesn't really need the mouthpiece, but she was great at that. So and putting them together as a team like that would be awesome. I think. It would make all the sense in the world.
The next question, the mid-card. Is the mid-card even still a thing? Or should we even care about that? Like, who is in the mid-card? I mean, The Miz is one of the mid-card champions, but The Miz, I don't think, is a mid-card talent. I think The Miz is kind of
I don't think there's such a thing as a mid-card now.
I'm gonna say on both brands, honestly, because The Miz, like Eddie was saying, I think he's going towards like upper top, like not upper top tier, but like
lower upper.
He's lower top tier right now. With everything he's done since Talking Smack, even up to this point, and now bringing in Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas into the Miztourage. This has actually been pretty good for him and the point he's making.
You're either top or you're not. There's no longer an in between.
Like, and then on top of that, look at Smackdown. I mean, you got AJ Styles holding the United States Championship, and we know he's top. We know he is the top guy, along with him and Kevin Owens. Like, there's no more.
The mid card did disappear. I mean,
I think the mid card is now officially dead.
I won't say officially dead, but it is basically getting close to it.
Because it literally, like I think you guys said, it's literally like the top guys, and then it's like either top or you're not.
Yeah.
Because
you're the first or you're last.
If we're talking about top tier, I definitely would throw the Miz in there. I mean, he wouldn't be in the front of the class, but he would definitely be in the classroom.
Right. That's what I said. Lower upper tier.
I mean, I'm literally looking at it's like what do you got? You got all these big. I sat down. It's like okay, yeah. Here's all these big names. Then like down at the bottom, you have people like I don't know, like I was just going through like the Ascension, who aren't being used at all. You know, you have them. There's no one in between.
Like, well, yeah, because I mean, even with like guys like Ty Dillinger, I mean, I don't think he's even mid tier. I think he's low tier. I mean, Jason Jordan.
At this point, yeah.
Jason Jordan. I mean, I guess he is the only one that I'm thinking of right now that would actually be mid tier because he's not at the bottom. Him and Big Cass.
Yeah.
Him and Big Cass, because Big Cass is damn sure not top tier.
No. Did they fix his music, by the way?
They did. They gave him new music, but it's still not that good.
That music is ass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they fixed it from what it was, but I mean, it's 0 for 2 for him.
It's just bad.
Just give him no sleep.
Come on, CFOs.
Just give him no sleep till Brooklyn or something. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Come on, CFO. Y'all better than that. Y'all been dropping hits. Come on, CFO. Come on. That's bad, man.
But no,
you know who was going to be on upper card, but now dropped down to low card? Baron Corbin.
Oh, God, he done brought it up.
No, I can't say that because he's still wrestling Cena at SummerSlam.
But he's going to lose to Cena at SummerSlam.
Yeah, he's definitely going to lose to John Cena. John Cena's been losing a lot. That means he about to get his.
Man, and John Cena barely wins at SummerSlam too. That's the other thing is that you look at his record at SummerSlam.
Yeah, he's not good.
He doesn't win at SummerSlam. He wins at WrestleMania. He doesn't win at SummerSlam. He's about to win at SummerSlam.
Oh, that's true. His win-loss record is not very good at SummerSlam.
No, it's not in his favor.
All right, hold on. Now that you actually brought up Baron Corbin, now we might as well get into it.
I want to talk about it because I want. No, you were at the FC Cincinnati game.
I was.
Eddie, I don't know. Were you watching it, Eddie? Because I tweeted at you.
I was watching.
Okay, so Eddie and I saw it. So let me say it. It is the worst cash-in ever. And it is the funniest cash-in ever.
Also facts.
I mean, so it was Cena versus Mahal, which for some reason it kept hyping up as a huge main event match. Calm your tits, okay? It's not that huge main event.
Hey, whoa! Can we give them some credit?
Yeah, we can give them credit. No, it was a great match, but it was like you're trying to make it sound bigger than it was with Cena and Nakamura when that was a fire match.
Yeah, but that's...
You know, Cena almost died that night.
Yeah, but when you almost die in a match, it's a good match.
But you have to make it that way, though, because he's your champion.
Yeah, I know.
We all have to be real. The reason that it's not as big as Cena and Nakamura is because Jinder's in the match.
Yeah.
But Jinder...
He put on a good match. I'm not saying it wasn't a good match. It was a good match. I just felt like they were overhyping it too much.
Hype about it, right?
Yeah, they hyped it up too much.
Agreed.
Like if it wasn't
they have to.
It wasn't a 5-star Meltzer match. It wasn't worth it.
They didn't have a choice though because that's your champion.
It makes sense, but shit, I don't even remember who won. Eddie, Cena lost, right? Or because Baron Corbin run in?
Cena.
I thought Cena
lost by disqualification.
Okay.
After killing Jinder with all the top rope attitude adjustment.
And so,
that's right, because that's when Baron actually came in. Okay.
Yeah, and Baron came in, attacked Cena, threw him out. He cashed in, and then
actually, he walked out. He walked up the ramp.
Yeah, he did, and he came back.
Yeah. So he assaulted him, and he's holding the briefcase. And he's like, "Screw it. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's do this now." He goes up, And, obviously, because when you're doing an opportunist thing, you have to wait forever for the champ to get up because they were just at a match, so it takes them 20 minutes to get up. So during the time, then Cena, he gets up, and then Baron Corbin turns around and clocks him. Jinder Mahal runs over, rolls him up, and gets the win, and everyone is laughing like crazy.
In the modern day, Maharaja survived.
It was no interference. No Singh brothers, no. I'm not even counting Cena's thing as interference, okay? Because he was just getting over being assaulted from Corbin, so he was like, "Where the hell am I? Oh shit, here we go again."
There was no Singhs, no Khali, no nothing. Jinder Mahal,
rolls
the
up
modern
Baron
day
Corbin.
Maharaja, defeated Baron Corbin. I was litty.
That was so. There was someone posted a video of them watching it, and they're like, "Yes, it's going to happen. I can't believe it. Baron Corbin's going to the top." Then 3 seconds later, oh my god, he just fucking lost it.
It was great.
It was so freaking fun. Only 3 minutes. Here's the other thing.
He is the third.
John Cena has been involved in all 3 moments when the Money in the Bank opportunity lost.
Yeah, because he beat Sandow.
Yep,
he lost against Punk, right?
Big Show, he didn't lose.
No.
Big Show interfered. It was an official match. He made it an official match at Raw 1000. It was a great match. Then Big Show runs out, clocks Cena, and then there was disqualification. So he lost, but because of Big Show interference, it wasn't even a clean loss.
That's true.
And then Cena, in a sense, interfered with this one,
which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he lost is fantastic.
That's great. And he only had it for 2 months. Think about all this time you could have had to use it, and you're just like, nah, screw it.
I watched a highlight of this. I was lost for words at the why would you, like you said, why would you walk all the way up the ramp? Well, first of all, you come down, you hit him, and you know he's already down. He's with Super AA.
Yeah.
Why not cash in and just pin him there? Walk out with the
champ.
Because
they have to get up. The champ has to get up first.
Well, either way, you still hit him with the end of days.
Yeah.
You can still hit him with the end of day. Well, actually, I was gonna say that, but let's look at the fact of let's look at the authority angle back from a couple of years ago when Daniel Bryan actually had the championship. Yeah, remember when Randy cashed in on him, he didn't get up. He wasn't up.
Triple H was the referee.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just let me roll with this one. I'm saying he wasn't up. But my thing is, he still could have let him get up, hit him with the end of days, and then it would have been done with. I actually just rewatched the Ziggler cash in from a few years ago. Oh my god!
Got up.
I know he did, but it was fire.
That was a good cash in.
There's never going to be a greater cash in than that.
That was fire.
The only
everybody wanted it. Everybody was ready.
But my thing is this:
the best cash in was still Seth Rollins at Mania. That's still the best.
Oh yeah, easily. But my thing is this.
I don't know about that.
Well. I still want to say Ziggler. I'm still going to say Ziggler.
That Ziggler one, did you hear compare the Ziggler reaction to the Rollins reaction? The roof almost exploded.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, like the thing is, the Seth joke was shocking. It was crazy. I give Seth all the credit. But there was a moment with Ziggler and Del Rio where you thought Ziggler was going to lose.
Yeah, because that cross arm breaker he put him in, he was like, oh, it's over.
He had kicked the guy and said, oh no, he gonna lose. My man said, nah, bitch, zigzag. I said, oh, get it. Oh, let's do it. Hey, shout out to my man Ziggler, bro. Bring my man back. What the fuck we doing? Ziggler, dog.
I don't even know.
That was great.
But back to my point, if you had the chance to, he has to get back up. He's stunned from the Super AA. Hit him with the end of days, walk out there with the belt. Why would you take your nail behind up the ramp and then decide to come back down? At that point, you basically halfway home. Go home.
Yeah.
They take him out of SummerSlam when Shinsuke hit him with Kinshasa.
Can we also agree that this might be a good thing for Baron Corbin?
Well, considering the fact that
it's gonna make
him a lot more ticked off and much more dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah.
They should turn him. If this is what they're doing, they should turn him into a effing monster. He should be beating
everybody,
the shit out of people, like everyone.
That's probably what's gonna happen. He's gonna lose to Cena. He's gonna lose to Cena. He'll get up, and then after he'll just beat the hell out
whip
of him.
him. I'm fine with that. He should lose to Cena, get up,
and destroy Cena.
literally
Yep.
beats the crap out of John Cena.
Yep.
Like, I'm talking about put him through a table. I'm talking about hit the end of days off of the steel steps onto a table. I'm talking about they should just let him wear Cena out.
As long as Cena doesn't die.
Yeah.
Like, do it, man. Find a little child and point at him and say, oh, you better watch this. You better not turn your head. If you turn your head, I'm coming after you. Do it to a child.
He's savage.
Do it to a child. That's how you make a heel, man. Punk out a child, man. Punk him out. And do it in front of his daddy. And be like, your daddy ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh my gosh, straight savage. Oh.
That's how you get the people that hate you, man. And do that every single time you come out. Shut up, little boy. Cheer for John Cena. He a punk. He a sucker. I beat him. I'm gonna beat you if you don't watch what I do to him. And your punk ass daddy.
Oh my God.
How you do it?
Oh my God.
Well, we just
That's how
put
you
Eddie's
do it,
heel
bro.
turn.
You said what?
Yeah. That's how you do it. People will boo you.
This is true.
Well, we just booked Eddie's heel turn, so that's that.
I mean, I would love it. He would make a fan out of me. If he started doing that, he'd make a fan out of me.
And truthfully,
He's got new music too. That's weird.
I mean, but he has a lot. I was actually, because I watched these guys on YouTube called Wrestle Talk, and apparently he's not, like, obviously we know Enzo Amore got heat on him.
Oh yeah.
But Baron also has heat on him as well. From
So
everything.
for the Meltzer thing.
Not just from the Meltzer thing, but he's been tweeting a lot of stuff to people, like off the rails stuff, like he shouldn't be tweeting at all.
He tweeted. He called one guy he was arguing with on Twitter a loser, and turns out that guy was a serviceman.
Yeah, that did not fly.
No, that was bad.
Oh, that's a bad decision.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's starting to go in some messed up territories. When
But he's a heel.
I get it.
But you gotta take a page out of Kevin Owens' book when it comes to like doing that stuff on Twitter and stuff like that. Okay, because he's going too far.
But Kevin Owens is a heel.
No. Here's my thing. I'm not upset with him, like doing like the usual heel tweeting, but you also got to toe the line of who you tweet to.
Yeah, you gotta know your audience.
I mean, that's a lot of work to ask somebody when they got thousands upon thousands.
You still got to do it.
followers.
You still got to do it. You got either you figure out who you're tweeting to, or you just stick to that tweeting to anybody at all.
I don't think that's fair, bro. I think that's something where you go to the WWE goes to that serviceman and go, hey, he's just being his character. Whenever you're in town, you know, here's the free ticket. You can bring you and 4 of your friends, cause he got to keep up appearances. You can't, no matter if it's a serviceman or not. I was advocating him cursing out a child.
Well, I mean, but here's my thing. You can't
Sasha
tweet out to
Banks.
everybody though. That's basically where most of, like, when I was looking at the video, he's kind of tweeting them, not just to him, but basically everybody that says something to him. You got more time than that on your hand.
But bro, if WWE, they want you to live the life of a WWE superstar. That means you have to always be on. It's your job as a company to make sure that these people, not all of them, because you know what? If he would have tweeted, if one of us said he sucked, and he tweeted calling us a loser or some shit, what are we gonna do? It don't matter. Now, with a guy like a serviceman, that's a bad. With a guy like a serviceman, that's a bad look. But you know what? You could do if you're WWE, turn that into an angle.
Good.
Turn that into an angle. John Cena is big on the whole military thing. He could give the salute, wear the dog tags and all that good stuff. Had that enhance the storyline.
Actually, you know the fun thing is, I think that actually did happen. By the way.
Yeah, see, if you do things like that, have that enhance the storyline. You brought up Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens be tooling people all the time. There's only a few instances where Kevin Owens actually broke character and did something very babyface-like. And that was his take on Charlotte, on the Charlottesville incident. The thing with Syria, with Sami Zayn's foundation about Syria, things like that. He ventures out sometimes, but most of the time he's being a dick to the fans. Like, he trolled most of his fans for like a whole 2 days about the whole Shinsuke knowing the King of Strong Style, he's the artist. He would call people stupid and fucking dumb and things like that. Like, he does what the heels do. And if that's the reason you guys say, I don't think that's fair. I think that should be something that should be turned around, used in the storyline, and you say, hey man, like, you know, that dude was a serviceman, so you might have to take this L, but depending if you have to drop down the card or something like that.
No, never said that. I have never said that.
I mean, for him to even, if they were going to say, hey, you're going to win Money in the Bank, and you're going to win the championship off of that, and they took him, and they took that from him based off of a tweet to a military officer, I don't think that's fair.
No, I mean, I think it's a culmination of a lot of stuff too. Because they were, like I said, one of the things I was looking at is they were starting to lose faith in him. Not only because of, it's not just because of Twitter. I think the Twitter is like the smallest part of it. I think it's like in-ring performances and stuff that he's been going through. It doesn't feel like they've been like as behind him as they once were.
I just think it's funny.
Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
I just think it's funny that he was the third choice to win Money in the Bank, and it was Road Dogg who said he's going to win. It was supposed to be Nakamura, then Rusev, and then Road Dogg, who's working backstage, and said, no, it's going to be Baron Corbin, and Baron Corbin won.
I didn't think Baron Corbin was in the position that I don't think he shouldn't have been in that position to begin with. There's something with Baron Corbin that's missing. His promos are not that great, but even outside of that, there's something even when you're a good guy or a bad guy. For me personally, because I'm not in no damn wrestling business, I don't know how the things operate. But for me personally, as a fan watching, you have to have a connection. There gotta be a reason why I don't like you. There gotta be a reason that if you're not on the show, whether I like you or not, I should be asking where you are. If Baron Corbin would have not show up on Smackdown for 3 weeks, I wouldn't give a rat's ass. Because, and I don't think that most audiences would care.
Like Mike
now
Bennett.
Transpose that to like the Hardys. If the Hardys not to show up, then people asking, yo, where the Hardys at? And you take it to a heel angle. If the Miz is not on Raw, I'm like, yo, where's the Miz? Where's the Miz? Where's Braun? Like even where's Roman? Like they
will you stop hating?
People. But even if it's not, where's Roman to? I want to see Roman. It's, hey, did you guys notice Roman wasn't on the show? People aren't gonna say, hey guys, y'all know Baron Corbin wasn't on tonight. It's a story. If Roman Reigns is not on Raw, that's a story. That's all the dirt sheets and all of ESPN and Bleacher Report and all. That's a story. Roman Reigns not on Raw. It's not a story of Baron Corbin not on Raw. No one cares.
I mean, see, to be honest, he's not compelling enough for me to figure out, like, am I going to, like, really, like, say, hey, where the heck is he? It's not compelling enough for me.
He don't have that big win. That's what it is. He don't have that big win.
Like Mike Bennett. Remember when he was a
thing?
He screwed himself before, too.
It's not fair to put Mike Bennett in that category because Mike Bennett just got there. Baron Corbin, we're saying this about Baron Corbin years into Baron Corbin. Like, Baron Corbin has been on the roster now for like 2-3 years now.
Yeah, he's been on the main roster for a couple years now, at least.
Like, and we're still talking about you're not connecting with the fans. If with Mike Bennett, what, you're on the roster 4 months now? Like, not even that. Like 2 to 3 months now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Eddie, I hate to cut this segment short here, but I'm ready to move into SummerSlam here. If you don't, if that's okay with you?
No, let's get it.
I just want to point this out. Big Show and Big Cass are on the main card. The SmackDown tag titles are on the kickoff show.
Hey, wait, hold on. Let me walk into my garage so I can, because you're gonna have to repeat that to me again. Okay. And I'm gonna need you to say it real slow, because I know I misheard you.
Oh,
I wish you did.
God.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. Cause I know I misheard you.
Big Show and Big Cass are on the main card.
Uh-huh.
But the SmackDown tag titles are kickoff.
Are you?
I am not
kidding
messing with you.
I
am looking at this right
am
now.
so done right now.
Yo, man, what the fuck? What?
Listen,
Like, excuse me?
No, I'm not joking. They are putting the Usos and the New Day, who have been doing fire matches and great work. I'm even coming around. Like I told Eddie, I'm even starting to come around to the Usos. I'm starting to like them a little bit now. I'm not totally on board, but I'm liking them now because they're starting to get more personality in it, and I'm liking that. They're putting all of this phenomenalness, for lack of a better word, that even though it's not even a word.
Excellence.
Yeah, let's go with that. Excellence on the kickoff, and they're putting Big Show and they're putting a slow lumbering match on the main card.
Wow, that's. I'm not pleased.
You cannot justify that to me.
Nope.
I mean, Enzo better be turning heel with Big Cass.
He better be.
What the fuck is about to happen?
Enzo better be becoming like Cass's manager at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that needs to be.
This is just
the thing, because if we're just gonna watch Big Show versus Big Cass in an actual match with nothing else happening, with Enzo hanging from a Shark Tank like he's a goddamn damsel in distress. I don't. No one even gives a fuck about this match. Like,
I know I don't.
Serious right now? We're gonna what? I mean, do the Usos? I mean, oh man, what the? I don't even know what else to say. Like, they better. I mean, now that even takes the suspense out of a title change between the Usos and the New Day.
Yeah,
because you know that they're not gonna lose in no damn pre-show.
Nope.
Like, oh my god,
nope.
Come on. Like, name something more compelling. Even promo wise, what's going on between the Big Show and Cass and the New Day and the Usos? Like, oh my! I mean, I don't even know what to even say about this shit. Like, this is some bullshit.
So
like,
I wore this shirt basically for nothing.
Yeah.
Because I can't even watch my boys take them all into the daggone main card.
Now, to be fair though, we don't know if I mean, obviously all these matches are final on here, but we don't know. Because they sometimes do this. They sometimes switch matches around.
That's true. I mean, The Miz is not even defending his championship on SummerSlam.
Yeah, but he's on the kick. But he's on the kickoff.
Doing what?
Fight. It's him. It's him and the Miz Taraj with Jason Jordan and the Hardys.
Yep.
Oh man, fuck, boo.
There's literally only one kickoff match that you might care about.
Wait, the Hardys on the kickoff?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what they've been brought back for.
I mean, it's not their fault. It was supposed to be that 3-team match, but the Revival got hurt.
Yeah.
But I mean, damn, y'all couldn't even get the Miz nor the Hardys on the main card for the Big Show. I mean, please tell me Naomi and Natalya on the main card because the women.
It is.
Okay, I mean.
The only other
there gotta be something here, man.
Again, though, we don't know the order of this. There is they have done this in the past. It's possible that maybe some of these matches get switched and bumped up to the main roster, but this is the way it's literally going to go down. Like, I mean, obviously these are all just in order. I highly doubt they're going to go in this order like this. But if they really do stay with Big Show and Big Cass on the main roster,
on the main card,
it's not worth watching.
I mean, but then again, they kind of have to be on them. I mean, of course, we don't think they should be, but they kind of have to be because that whole Enzo in a cage thing.
Because that's compelling.
That's actually hilarious because he's actually in real life afraid of heights.
Oh nope, couldn't be me then.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. He's real life afraid of heights.
No. I'm saying like if I was real life afraid of heights and y'all thought y'all were gonna put me in the cage above the ring. Yeah, no, you would have to
stay in the cage, but put me over by the announcers.
Yeah, so no, that would be one thing I would throw into that little wrinkle, but I still don't think this should be a part of the main card.
Do we give a shit about that match? Can we throw that match away, or do we have to pick a winner for that?
I will pick a winner.
We have to pick a winner.
We gotta pick a winner. We do it for every single match, regardless of how much we like it or don't like it.
Okay, it's gonna be Cass.
Well, hold on.
Let's start from the beginning. Let's go with Tozawa.
Let's start with the Jason Jordan, Hardys, and Mr. Ross.
Isn't there one before that?
No.
It's Tozawa and Neville.
Yeah, but I'm starting from the bottom. Now we're here. You're welcome. Here's additional drink.
I may face palm you on that one, Bruce Lee style.
I'm just going from the.
Wait, guys. What's the bet for this one?
That's a good point.
I thought it was. I liked my suggestion of for big four matches. If I win, I have to find a shirt for someone that you don't like on WWE.com. Then you have to wear it if you lose during one of the big four pay-per-views, and then vice versa for me.
Okay, yeah. So basically, you gotta find somebody that I don't like, and I'm just gonna buy your Roman Reigns shirt.
Yeah, I knew you could.
And also, I might not be involved in this, but if I get the best record, you're gonna have to put some respect on it. I want like a Snapchat of you rocking out to the Usos theme song.
Yo, that'd be lit.
Like the down since day one ish down since.
Okay, you do know I am white and therefore lack a rhythm.
Yes, that's why they were doing it.
Yeah,
okay,
that makes it better. That's primarily why I did it.
And in fact, if this does happen and he does have the better record, and you do that, I will find a way to record that Snapchat and put it in the video for the people to see.
Yeah. I need that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go through this. Let's go through this card here.
Okay, so I'm starting at the bottom of the list here. I'm just reading it up as they're listed. So yeah. So first one I brought up here is the Jason Jordan and Hardy versus Miz and Miz Taraj. Also keep in mind the number of title changes and number of heels to face ratio that you have winning, because that always affects it.
I'm going to say Jordan and the Hardys.
Yep. Me too.
Only because they're trying to build up Jason Jordan as this hanging for Angle's son, so.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think that'll set up probably an Intercontinental title feud then between Jordan and The Miz. Mm-hmm. So Jason Jordan's going to win.
What do you think, Eddie?
Yeah, I got Jason Jordan and the Hardys. Jason Jordan has to beat The Miz to warrant the Intercontinental title. The Intercontinental title shot. It wouldn't make no sense. It wouldn't make no sense otherwise. Yeah, that's what I got.
Wait, who do you hate right now in WWE? And you can't lie and say you get someone you like. You gotta be honest.
No, that's what I'm trying to think.
Who do I hate?
No, not you, Eddie. Jay.
Oh.
Because you're not on the camera, so I can't force you to wear a shirt. You're not here.
That's true. That's fair.
See, so you always escape that.
Keep going.
I mean, I always win also, so we can't forget that.
All right, you keep thinking about it. We'll keep going through the card here. The next one is the cruiserweight between the power of Tozawa and Neville.
Tozawa.
I'm rocking with Tozawa as well.
I think so too.
He just won it, and on top of that, it was kind of lit, and it also builds up the Titles Worldwide brand.
Yeah.
It'd be too soon to take it off of him. I think it happens maybe at Survivor Series or a later pay-per-view, but not right now.
No, I think Tozawa's got to keep it because I like Neville, but he had too long. I feel like you should have changed it at least 2 other times during his reign. So yeah, I want Tozawa to keep it.
So we're all in agreement, Tozawa on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the SmackDown Tag Title match ends the kickoff. I think we all agree the New Day's going to retain.
Yep.
Which is great. It's great. Okay, now here's the Big Show and Big Cass match.
Even though I'm the fan, I'm rocking with Big Cass.
Yeah, it's gotta be Big Cass because Big Show has nothing to gain.
I mean, Big Show is basically a stepping stone right now at this point in his career.
And he's basically said that too.
So it's Big Cass.
Yeah. All right.
Well, actually, let me do this. I'm gonna throw a wrinkle into this, just because we need some diversification.
I thought we were about to get on the next match.
We are, but I'm just gonna switch my pick. I'm gonna say Big Show by disqualification. I'm still holding out hope for Enzo turning heel with Big Cass.
But he's in a shark cage hanging above. What could he do?
Same thing with Jericho.
I mean, but Braun Strowman showed up for that, right?
Yeah, I'm saying. So it's still gonna be by disqualification. So I'm gonna, just so we can have some diversification on this, I'm gonna say Big Show by disqualification.
Okay. All right.
Well, what's next?
Randy Orton versus Rusev.
Randy Orton.
I got Rusev.
I got Orton.
I like how the caption for this is not exactly sure who came up with this one.
And that's part of the reason why. That's the reason why I'm going with Orton. It doesn't make any freaking sense.
Yeah, Rusev hasn't been doing anything for a while, so screw it. Just stick with Randy Orton. Why not?
I don't even want to pick. I want to pick Rusev. I really do. But I'm going with Orton just because, they haven't been booking Rusev to be like the true dominant heel that we used to know and fear.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with Rusev.
That's fine.
He's gonna catch that dub. Randy don't need it.
He doesn't need it, but I feel like he's gonna give it to him.
Needs it because neither one's gonna be able to do anything after.
No, I had more faith in Rusev if he gets a win, but
he's gotten wins and they never did anything.
Well, that's because he ran into Cena. And,
yeah, I'm saying you gotta take that with a grain of salt, man.
There's a whole thing of where if you after you're done with Cena, it's kind of hard to stay relevant after that because
it's just it's a Cena effect.
Yeah. All right. Next is we already said we all agree on this next one. Cena's beating Corbin.
Yeah.
So what's next?
Cena beating Corbin.
Oh yeah, clear.
Next is the Raw Tag Team titles between. I think. Do we also think Sheamus and Cesaro were going to retain? I don't think so.
No, they're going to lose.
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins new champions. Next, this will be a good match. I think Naomi versus Natalya for the title.
I'm rocking with Naomi.
I am too.
Naomi with the Carmella cash in.
I think I'm going. I'm sticking with the Naomi win, but I think Carmella is going to either interfere or cash in, one or the other.
I think it's gonna be a cash in.
I don't think neither of those things are gonna happen.
I think that we all agree Naomi's going to retain, but yeah, I think I'm with Jay. I don't think she's going to cash in, but I think in some way, Carmella's going to have some sort of impact on the outcome somehow.
I was thinking along the lines of you got the first. You talking about the big four. You talking about the first women's Money in the Bank, first and second women's Money in the Bank winner cashing in on one of the biggest stages. I think it happens.
They should have Carmella cash in at WrestleMania during the women's championship match.
They should, but I feel like they're gonna pull the trigger early.
Next is the Raw Women's Championship between Bliss and Banks.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be the first one of the few that it's going to be hard to choose.
Oh man.
Man.
We got to ask ourselves: does Sasha need this?
Well, here's what I would have told.
Alexa needed. What else? There's nothing else for Alexa to do either. So
right,
I mean,
I would say here's what I would have told you beforehand. Had Bayley not been hurt,
Bayley would have won.
Well, Bayley probably would. I'm talking about this. Look over this current storyline.
Yeah.
Had Bayley not gotten hurt, I'm picking Alexa to win. Sasha going off the deep end and beating the living crap out of Bayley. Because we knew that thing's been was brewing for quite a while, even though they kind of walked away from it a little bit. But as of this moment right now, I don't even know.
Man, screw it, man. I'm going with Alexa.
You going with Alexa? 5 Feet of Fury?
Alexa. I mean, and you know Sasha, that's my. But man, listen, I'm going with Alexa, dog. Reluctantly, I'm going with Alexa.
Oh man, what you got, Cheese? I'm still thinking about that.
How many heels have I said they're gonna win so far? Oh wait, how many title changes have I said? Okay, let's see here. Let's go to title changes here. Okay, New Day retains. Cesaro retains.
I don't think we have any title changes. Well,
no,
except one.
Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose take the titles. Naomi retains. We all know. Okay, we know the big two belts are going to change. I'm going to say Alexa Bliss wins, and that's going to set the feud with Nia Jax because that's all that's left. Because Nia hasn't had the title opportunity yet. She's kept getting set up for it, but she never had. So I think that's what's next. It's Alexa versus Nia.
That's kind of where I was rolling with that. So I'm just gonna go Alexa, even though I kind of feel like the same way Eddie right now. I'm like, I want Sasha to win it. I really do.
It could go either way.
I really do.
The next match, the Demon King versus the Eater of Worlds.
Finn,
this is gonna be lit.
This is gonna be a good match.
Don't lose. The Demon don't lose.
He's gonna lose.
I said the Demon doesn't lose.
Oh, I was gonna say this match is gonna be lit.
Yeah, Demon gets hurt, but Demon doesn't lose.
I would say the Demon is undefeated. I used to boast about how
technically not undefeated. Samoa Joe beat the Demon.
Oh, yeah, right.
The Demon is undefeated on Raw.
That's true.
In his one match.
I mean, he won a championship.
And I would say he won a title off of it. I'm going with Finn.
I am too. I mean, how can you pick against Finn? And it's Bray Wyatt.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
He hasn't been winning lately. He's been winning
pay-per-views. Don't sleep on that dude.
And he won on Monday.
Yeah, I would say do not sleep on him. Remember, he actually he beat Finn clean with Sister Abigail.
It's true.
Yeah.
So don't say he doesn't win.
Gonna lose.
But he's definitely gonna lose on Sunday. On tomorrow.
Okay, here's another tough one. Styles versus Owens for the U.S. title.
I got AJ Styles cleared.
I'm more Styles. It's
this is setting up a feud with Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon. So Styles still win.
I really don't.
No one wants to see.
Do I need to talk about that again?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's what I said. We don't want that to happen.
And then let's look at the big belts. Are we all in agreement Shinsuke is going to beat Jinder?
Keep your ass. I got Shinsuke, dog.
Listen, yeah, Jinder had a great run, but now it's time for the person that everybody wants. Shinsuke needs to win.
I do. I really want Shinsuke to win. This is me being really behind Shinsuke 2,000%. But there is something about right now that this doesn't seem right. Something doesn't seem right to me.
I mean, no matter how they slice it, I think it's gonna be by disqualification or he wins the championship. Either way, he's winning the match.
Yeah.
I would say if he goes by disqualification, I think that's fine. I'm gonna go with Shinsuke, but it's gonna be by disqualification. Something about this is not seeming right to me.
And then our last match is the Fatal 4-Way. We all know Lesnar's not gonna win.
I got Brock Lesnar.
I would not say that. I will not say that. He's still under contract until WrestleMania.
I got Brock Lesnar.
Trust me. As much as I want...
It's definitely not going to be Roman Reigns.
No, it isn't.
So we can obviously rule him out.
I would say my choices were between Braun and...
Brock.
And Samoa Joe, actually. Because Eddie actually convinced me of this when we were talking like a couple weeks ago about this. But...
I wanted to be Samoa Joe. But it's not.
I wanted to be Braun. Me personally.
I wouldn't be mad at Braun either.
You said you said you wouldn't be mad at Braun either?
Nope, certainly wouldn't.
I'm gonna say I'm personally behind Braun right now because look at you want to talk about a character development and in the story. Oh my God, this has been fantastic.
I think it's gonna be Brock. I think there's still some matches of Brock before we get to Mania that we have to see. Like I wouldn't be upset if it was Braun and Brock. We still have to see that. We still have to see that. We haven't seen that phase yet.
But you said it. He's under contract, so he can lose the title.
And
he'll still be in a match with Brock and he'll still be Brock and Braun.
But they're not going to do that though. Here's the only thing that they're not going to do that. They've already put out there in the storyline that he's going to, even though everyone knows he's under contract, that he and Heyman will leave.
He's gonna win, bro.
You won't see him on TV. That I'm talking about based upon what they said. So he's going to have to win.
I think that only reason I'm saying that he's gonna win is because I think Brock Lesnar loses in a one-on-one match. I don't think Brock Lesnar loses in a multi-person match. I think when Brock Lesnar loses, he's gonna lose one-on-one, and I think he should either lose to Braun Strowman or Samoa Joe. I mean, the Roman Reigns thing is cool. That whole 20 the 2 and 22 and 2 thing based on WrestleMania. That's cool, but now there's way better matches on the horizon for Roman Reigns than him and Brock Lesnar catching the fade again. We could see that at the Royal Rumble, but not for the championship. But the money match for Roman Reigns right now is John Cena.
It is. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say this. You have the match between Roman and Brock at Royal Rumble, and then let that Roman and Cena thing happen at WrestleMania.
But I don't think a title needs to be on the line because that would be too predictable. Because John Cena is not going to be. I don't think that John Cena beats Roman Reigns. I mean that's a conversation we have for a later date. But if you're trying to build up Roman Reigns to be the guy, wrestling shows. When one of the guys that used to be the guy on the way out, retiring, passing the torch, they lose. And so if Cena gonna pass the torch to Roman, Roman has to beat him. So what's the point of having a championship on the line if that's already going to predetermine how the match is going to end? There's no reason for that. Have Braun beat Brock at the Royal Rumble, and it can be Brock and Joe at WrestleMania. Brock and Joe too. Like, there are matches that whatever match Brock Lesnar decides he's going to be in is going to matter. We can get Brock Lesnar and Demon Finn at WrestleMania. Like, whatever match Brock Lesnar is in, whatever match Brock Lesnar, I mean, we can get Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman at WrestleMania for the belt. Brock Lesnar doesn't necessarily have to have the belt to go into WrestleMania, but he has to lose the belt one-on-one. Because whoever beats him needs to be made off of it.
You know what I'm saying? Because you build up credibility once you beat Brock Lesnar. There's no question about it.
Exactly. And if Braun is the one to beat the Beast.
Oh, that you want to talk about solidifying your position for the next 5 to 10 years? That's it.
Him or Samoa Joe. Roman doesn't need to beat Lesnar. Roman needs to beat Cena. Roman needs to beat Cena. He needs to be in that title picture where he's almost there, but he's never winning. He needs to get over the hump with John Cena. Braun and Joe, you can put them, you can solidify, like you said, solidify them as top tier guys for the rest of their careers almost. If you have them beat Brock Lesnar one-on-one, it's not gonna make a difference if you beat Brock Lesnar. If you pin somebody else in a fatal 4-way, just like when Seth cashed the Money in the Bank. Seth beat Roman. He didn't beat Lesnar. Like, has Brock Lesnar lost a title match that has been pinned in a title match since he's been back? I don't think yet.
Goldberg.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, that wasn't a title match.
No. Goldberg was
that's right. Kevin Owens was the title.
He just beat Lesnar just one-on-one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't think Brock Lesnar has been pinned in a title match since he's been back. I think that's a fact.
That is its own. Last time that happened was back when he fought Cena. Basically, well,
he didn't lose the.
He didn't lose the belt. He had the belt.
Yep, he didn't lose. When he beat Cena, he said, "I'm not carrying around 2 titles," because John Cena had 2 titles.
Right.
He threw the World Heavyweight Championship away. Said, "I'm not carrying around 2 damn belts," and kept the one. That's when he held it till WrestleMania. Steph cashed in and beat Roman.
That's true.
The last time he's lost, been pinned in a title match, is against Eddie Guerrero in 2004.
You also got to remember too. Brock calls the shots. Believe it or not.
That's true.
That's kind of part of it. If I remember correctly after reading this, part of his deal is that he literally he has so much say on what happens in the match.
I mean, who's gonna tell Brock Lesnar otherwise?
Yeah, that's also true too.
Only person that wouldn't even have to be in this contract. Like, who's gonna tell him otherwise?
I would say the only person that would be able to have some position to tell him would be Vince, and that's a stretch.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to go with Brock on this one.
Who you got, Cheese?
I'll go Brock, and I'm gonna be very sad.
I just wonder who's gonna take the L. That's the question. It's probably gonna be Samoa
Joe. Probably be better. Cause since we're all agreeing with that, it'd probably be easier to say who's gonna lose.
It's probably gonna be Samoa Joe. Unfortunately, I hope not though.
I thought it was gonna be Braun.
I'm thinking Roman. I think Roman takes that L.
I wouldn't be mad. I know. Well, we all know Cheese would be mad at that.
No, I'd be very
But
Cheese approved.
I won't be mad at that.
And the reason why I say that too, it brings up a point you actually brought up. If they're gonna start having the 22-2, and they're gonna make that match happen at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start it off by Brock retaining over Roman.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see the necessary. I don't see the necessity to have that match.
I don't disagree, but at the same time, it's like it's WWE. It's a business. How you bringing the money? That's how you do it.
I mean, but they're gonna bring in money regardless. They don't need They don't need for them two to be facing each other.
They don't need to, but guess what? They want to do it.
I understand that, but I'm still trying to grasp the reason why. Because you can save money just having them on the card. No matter who they're facing, they're going to bring in money because they make money. They make money for the company. So I was like, and if you want to talk about money, the money's still not with them. The Royal Rumble's going to sell itself. Like even if you don't need to know who else is wrestling at the Royal Rumble, you need to say it's going to be Royal Rumble and it's probably going to sell out. So you're not gonna get any more or any less money with that unless like The Rock is coming back.
No man.
Like if you say something like, oh yeah, The Rock is wrestling, they like, okay, now we're gonna. I mean, I'm gonna be if Roman and Brock are gonna face each other. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm still gonna watch because I want to watch the Royal Rumble. But if it's like The Rock's coming back and then we get like Rock versus Brock, I'm like, oh. After Royal Rumble, I'm trying to watch Rock versus Brock.
Now, if Rock versus Brock ever happen again, I'm all in for buying whatever ticket wherever they're matching up at. I don't care. I'm going to that. Because
go ahead, bro.
You said what?
No, I apologize for interrupting you.
No, I was gonna say because if that match happens, we haven't seen that match since what 02?
Yeah, SummerSlam.
When Brock took the belt off of him. Oh man!
When Rock passed the torch.
Yep, I will pay money to see that.
That was an interesting couple of years in wrestling. There was a lot of torch passing. There's a lot of torch passing. Hogan had just passed the torch to Rock, then Rock passes the torch to Lesnar.
I mean, I guess that's what happened when you go to Hollywood, though. Well, except for Hogan.
Yeah. I mean, that's a weird strain. I mean, Brock beat the hell out of Hulk. Hogan took a lot of damage in his WWE return. He got beat up by everybody. Triple H, Undertaker. Regardless, what grade are we giving SummerSlam before? Like out of 10, what are you guys giving it? I'm going at about a 7.
I'm going to say an 8. And it's a very, very stretch 8.
I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Wow, Cheese, you're kind of being the.
I'm just trying to be different. I was going to say 7 too, but you said 7. I'm like, oh, I can't keep agreeing with everybody here, so I'm going to be different. I thought 8. I thought 8. I couldn't give it an 8, so I'm just going to give it a 6.5.
I was about to say you were being real Will Kane like over there.
Oh my God!
You know, just being different for the sake of being different. You know, like Will Kane.
Like I said, you gotta watch ESPN, man.
But I'm not saying
the other guy on First Take.
I'm not saying you're Will Kane because you wouldn't even say the thing.
This Max Kellerman thing about.
But I was just saying that in terms of being a contrarian, because like everything everybody else agrees with, he shows up and like, hey guys, let me tell you why
you're wrong.
You're wrong. And that was that. All right, anybody gonna watch TakeOver tonight? Because it seems like you guys neglect NXT.
Yeah. I am not. I'm actually going to finally celebrate my birthday, which was last week.
I'm going to celebrate a different friend's birthday tonight
because I got some things. Like I said, I get a chance to do it last week because I had to go to a wedding, and so I need to go ahead and do that with some people, and I'm going to enjoy myself tonight.
I'm going on a pedal wagon with some other friends.
NXT got to start getting some more love around here, man.
I'm just going to say. I think tonight's the night Asuka loses.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I
think Drew McIntyre also becomes champion. I think he beats Bobby Roode tonight as well.
I think this is the time.
The Glorious one comes up.
Him and Asuka. I think the Glorious one and the Empress of Tomorrow should be on their respective rosters.
Yeah.
I think
it's time. Asuka's been down there forever, so I definitely feel like it's time.
And she's definitely better than 90% of the main roster.
Yeah, so they could, and listen, Ember Moon can definitely take over as the reigning as the top girl, or as the top female wrestler on NXT. You know, because Ember Moon's really good, so she could take over. Asuka needs to go. Asuka needs to be elevated.
Glorious.
Also, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. There we go.
Oh my God! Here comes the plug. Here comes the natural plug of the day.
There we go. Okay.
I don't think they're coming up though, because they're about to be in this little thing with Ruby Riot.
I'm not saying they're calling up. I'm just saying, you know, those two and Ember Moon, you know, they can all dominate the women's division of NXT. You know.
Dominate. Yeah. Because they've done so much of that.
Just let me shoot my shots, Eddie. Just let me shoot my shots.
Oh, yeah. You know I'm always there shooting your shot.
Shoot your shots.
I'm always supporting you when you're shooting your shot. Is me. I'm always.
Eddie.
Excuse me.
Hey, we're supporting you shooting your shots, but man, we don't like supporting airballs.
Brick house.
I understand.
Albert is in there. Go say hi to Albert.
Eddie, you heard me?
Yo, what's up with you?
He's still talking.
What's your name?
Eddie. Sorry guys, again.
You good? No, you heard what I said though?
No, I didn't.
No, I said we'll support Cheese when he shoots his shot, but we'll support airball sometimes.
Woo!
It's alright. I'm used to missing.
He's right. I've seen Cheese shoot plenty of shots, and them joints just. I mean, he be building brick houses with the bricks.
You can't build brick with air.
I built a damn neighborhood with all these bricks.
Eddie, you can't build brick. You can't build brick with air.
He's right. He's right. He's like, oh man, he ain't not even building like sandcastles.
Yeah.
He said you're trying to build a sandcastle on with wet sand, Cheese. That's what he said.
How else can I build a sandcastle? Can't use dry sand, it collapses.
Point. Touche.
Yeah.
Bottom line is your approval rating is a 34%.
Oh dang, you don't went there. All right, no, okay, we got to step to this realm, man. This ain't the realm for it.
All I said was his approval rating is 34%. That's all I was saying.
That's higher than it.
All I was saying. All I was saying, bro, was that his approval rating is 34%.
You know
That's
what?
all I said.
That's higher than I thought it would be. I will have put it at least 12.
Dang,
because I mean, we're not stepping to a realm because we're talking about Agent Orange. His approval rating is like 36%. So, you know, it's not the same thing.
Listen, my approval numbers are the best approval numbers that this presidency has ever seen, okay? I'm clearly doing a great thing because both sides are clearly at fault here. And blah, blah, blah.
Now we're stepping into
and I'm talking out my ass.
Hey, Cheese, I'm going to need you to not do this on the show right now.
You're right.
I'm going to need you to stay as far away from that as possible.
I am.
Let's
He's want to bring it up.
No, you went even deeper. Deeper.
All I said was that your approval rating was low. That's all I was saying.
You just said I have a bad Rotten Tomatoes score.
Yeah? I mean, he does. By the fans and the critics.
That's a
He's
big
at an all-time low.
Wow. All right, let's go ahead and finish this up here, fellas.
Wrap it up, Jay.
All right, so guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of the J, Cheese, and Eddie show.
About time.
Shut up.
Wait. Whose shirt? Who don't you like?
That's a good question. I would actually need to figure out.
Can I pick? Because I think I can pick one.
What you got, Eddie?
I mean, I just think you should wear like a legit ball shirt. That'd be hilarious. Like to see Jay or do it with Flair shirt. Like you should wear a WWE.
Do you think they still have Eva Marie
shirt.
merchandise?
I swear to God.
What'd he say?
Do they think they still have Eva Marie merchandise?
Yo, do they?
If they do,
we found one.
Oh my God.
Wait. If they don't, Dana Brooke got merch.
Yeah, she does.
See, the thing is, I'm an advocate for Dana Brooke, so you can't use it against me.
Fine, we'll get a Lana shirt.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Oh.
That's bad.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Oh.
You think Kurt Hawkins has gear?
Oh, you now step into real disrespectful
You say
territory.
who?
Kurt Hawkins?
Yo, wait, does he? With the face the facts?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Kurt Hawkins.
Please say no.
Please be there.
Yeah. Kurt Hawkins. Oh, speaking of nobodies, whatever happened to Mojo?
I was thinking either if she, Eva Marie, Kurt Hawkins, or Mojo Rawley shirt.
See, Mojo would just be more slapping the face to you more than anything.
Remember how hard you were going for Mojo? You know, when you were disrespecting, you know, Jimmy and Jay while they out here like putting on all these great matches, and you know, no one has seen Mojo. Oh yeah, and Jay, while I'm at it, how's the Andre the Giant Battle Royal trophy?
Didn't I already concede that fact a long time ago?
Yeah, but you know, I had to keep reminding you of that so that you can understand how little it actually means. Kurt Hawkins doesn't have gear.
Damn it.
That's unfortunate because that would have been the one. That would have been the one. What other superstar have gear? Let's see. I'm looking at WWE Shop right now, guys. He would probably love an Alexa Bliss shirt, so I'm not gonna suggest that. The Breezango shirts, he'll probably love that too.
I'm actually a fan of the Fashion Files.
I'm glad those are coming to an end. Thank God.
Eddie, you there?
With James Ellsworth's face on it.
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
I found it. I found the one in Ellsworth.
Oh,
yes!
No!
Yes!
No! Out of all people, no!
Yes!
Nah, bro. It's Ellsworth, bro.
Oh my God! I cannot.
Yes.
I cannot lose.
Yes!
You guys see that?
Oh my God!
Ellsworth gear.
Nice.
I found it. I found the one. The chinless wonder. No chin music. A legend. The real Slim Shady. James Ellsworth.
For all that's holy, please, for the love of God, do not let me lose this pay-per-view.
Oh. There's only one match we differ on.
Oh, yeah.
There's only
What match is that?
He said Big Show, I said Big Cass.
Oh, man. I really wanted to see you sing that damn Uso song. But
chinless shirts.
Yeah, I do want to see the chinless shirt more than I want to see you sing the Uso song. Because I'm always going to find a way to beat you on these pay-per-views, so there's going to be another time for that. We need to see Jay in that chinless, in that chinless gear.
No. Oh no.
Nah, bro.
No,
it's time for you to go ahead and get into that bag, Jay. Cause you're gonna lose.
Yep.
Big Cat's gonna win.
Yeah.
I'm holding that hold.
And you don't get in that bag, Jay. You
Big show
don't
by
get that body
disqualification.
bag that Cheese laid out.
Big show by disqualification. That's all I need.
No.
That's all I need.
No, Jay. You're gonna be in that bag, bro.
We'll see. That's all I
You're gonna be in that
need.
Ellsworth bag, bro.
I'm not supporting this dude. I'm not supporting this dude.
Listen, you lucky I didn't suggest y'all had to wear the whole outfit. Cause I would have had you in the James Ellsworth skinny jeans. You'd had to do all of that. The skinny jeans, the too big, the too big jacket, the too big varsity jacket with the leopard print hat.
This is gonna be so bad.
This is gonna be so fantastic.
It is gonna be fantastic.
All right, let's close this thing out.
I was thinking No Way Jose for a second, but No Way Jose is awesome.
Let's close the show out before I start losing my lunch. I didn't have lunch yet. That's how bad it is. All right, so guys, hope you enjoyed the latest episode of Jay and Cheese and Eddie Show. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please share this with your friends. Like the video, and we will see you all in the next one. Hopefully, me not wearing a James Ellsworth T-shirt, which is not going to happen, but we'll find out next week. And hopefully, he's wearing Roman Reigns stuff. Again, I am Jay.
I am Cheese.
Where's Mojo?
There's Mojo.
Not winning championships.
Ooh, Jesus. Or getting TV time. But thank you guys. See you later.
Yep, and we'll see you all in the next episode. And peace.